You're no longer welcome in this office.
I have a job to do.
Oh, like the job you're doing on my mother? Forcing yourself on a woman who doesn't want you?
You know, whether or not you choose to believe it, Victoria, your mother is a very unhappy woman.
Yeah, and I'm sure somewhere in your delusional mind you've convinced yourself that she's in love with you. She's just using you, Brad.
Believe whatever you want, Victoria, but I know what I know.
You are an empty excuse for a man.
Hey, I can come back?
No, come on in. We're through. Mr. Carlton and I have nothing more to say to each other.
Lights, camera, action.
Hey! Our photographer is already here. That's good.
And our lovely spokeswoman.
Okay, come on in, guys. We're just setting up. We're gonna be ready to shoot pretty soon.
Wow, you look dynamite, Dick.
I was just telling her the same thing.
Thank you.
4.
Not telling me that I don't have a chance.
Why would I do that?
It's probably true, for one thing.
I haven't read your novel. How do I know it's not good?
It is good.
So, what is it you think? That the world is unfair and good novels don't get published?
He was killed. Hey, are you sure?
Yes, I just received word. I'm afraid there's no hope that Brock survived. We've lost him, Mackenzie.
Sorry.
Oh, Matt. Oh, Matt.
How did he die?
Well, I learned that your father was in India in this village taking care of the destitute and hungry, as he did for many years. So Paul and I went to India to find him. We tracked him down in this little village where he was headquartered. We came so close. And we missed him. He had to go on this urgent mission.
You're gonna bring him back here for me.
I mean, he was expected to return to the village. He really was.
He didn't.
No, he didn't. So I came back here. I waited.
He was killed on that mission.
Yes. Trying to rescue a group of young children who were trapped in this battle zone. They were without food or water. There was a lot of fighting, a lot of shelling.
He wasn't able to save them.
No. No. You see, Brock put his life on the line for those children. Your father died a hero, Mackenzie.
I don't believe a word that comes out of your contemptible mouth.
You don't believe I learned from Brad that the two of you are an item?
That is a lie. If Brad said that, he is a liar.
Didn't. Not in so many words. He wouldn't break your confidence. He cares too much about you.
Well, then wherever did you get this crazy idea?
I put it together. It wasn't really that difficult. And Brad went ballistic when he found out I'd spoken to you. Led you to believe he'd betrayed your friendship. Well, from the man's reaction, it was obvious that he was afraid of losing a lot more than a friend.
You are a pathetically lonely woman to have to make up this garbage for a little attention.
Is it garbage, Nick? Really?
God. That's a new low. Even for you, Diane, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised. That's just what you are. You are a cheap, gossiping little tramp who is desperately in need of a life. You can't know what it means to me to hear you say that.
I mean every word of it.
I know you do.
Then it's settled. As soon as we get back to Genoa City, you're gonna plan the biggest wedding that damn town has ever seen.
This is so incredible of you to want to do this, a big, splashy wedding.
Unless you prefer something small and intimate, but...
No. I mean, well, you want something large, it seems.
You mean you don't?
Well, if you insist.
I do, my darling. I want to do this for you. Because I love you. With all my heart.
It just sounds perfect. I'll start planning it the minute I get back.
Not before. Not 1 minute before, because as long as we're here in this paradise, I want to keep you very preoccupied. Hi, this is Victor Newman. Yes, I think my daughter Victoria talked to you earlier. You are the wedding consultant. Right. I have a big favor to ask of you. Would you kindly come to the private dining room at the Colonnade tonight? That's right. Is that possible? Well, I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. See you then.
Mrs. Newman isn't here yet, sir. I was going to bring in the appetizers.
That's very nice, Jacques. Yes, I guess she's a little late.
I'll show her in the moment she arrives, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey.
Well, there's my beauty.
I'm a little late. Got stuck in the lab. Has Cole phoned?
Not that I know of.
Oh, no messages?
No.
Okay, I guess we're still on. He said he was only going to call if he couldn't make it. We're meeting in the Colonnade room.
Did you think you ought to check with him to confirm his plans?
No, my husband said he was only going to phone if there was a problem. Contrary to what Jack thinks, Cole and I are not crashing and burning. We're going to be just fine.
Ashley, Jack is just concerned
That
about
kind of
you.
concern I don't need, Daddy. He's just always standing on the sidelines taking pot shots, keeping us on edge.
Ashley, I like Cole, and I want you to be happy. But there have been times, especially lately, where Jack and I have to wonder if Cole hasn't been a little ambivalent about your relationship.
Well, at least you managed to be a little tactful about it.
I want to be supportive without meddling. And that is a tall order for this father.
I understand. Cole and I aren't falling apart. He just finished his novel, and Chabot's back in the family, so the worst is behind us. We'll finally have a chance to breathe and spend more time together. It's gonna make all the difference, Daddy. Have I put your mind at ease?
Well, you can be pretty convincing.
Oh, please be convinced. If we're gonna live together in this house, it'd be so much better with a positive atmosphere and not one where my husband is constantly feeling alienated.
Oh, and I'm the alienator? Is that about the gist of it?
So you're clear on what we're after, right, Malcolm?
Oh, definitely, man. I just gotta take a few Polaroids here so I can check the lighting. Vic, I need you right by your desk, right there in your domain. Kind of half sit on it for me. There, just like that. And tilt your head a little to the side. There you go. Don't move. Now, bring her to life. Miss Diva herself, a woman in control. There she is. Good, good. All right, another one. This time I want you unaware of the camera. Just do your thing and I'll catch you. Stay strong. Nice. Beautiful. All right, one more for me. And keep it simple. Strong eyes right into the lens. Right here. Stay strong, confident. Bang. That's all I need. Relax.
Malcolm, let me take a peek.
Oh, okay. This is the first one. Ooh, I like that. See, the lighting's nice, right?
Yeah, the model's right on, too. Great job, Victoria.
This lady is a natural, yes.
See, Vic? You know, I've been telling her the same thing, but she keeps talking about she's only done this kind of thing once before, back in the day or something.
Yes, but she got a lot of experience doing that particular shoot. You see, what you gentlemen don't realize is that you're dealing with a pro, a centerfold girl.
Then why the hell would you bring that up?
Brad's trying to embarrass me. Unfortunately, it's not working. Yes, I did a centerfold back when I was young and stupid. I'm certainly not the first girl to make that mistake. Though I do think I'm the first girl whose father bought every copy of magazine and print.
On top of which, your father bought the magazine and fired everyone involved.
See, Ryan, you remember. You know how Victor Newman deals with people who cross him.
Colorful story.
Well, it was back in my wild and crazy youth. Unfortunately, Mr. Carlton doesn't have that excuse for the mistakes he continues to make.
Well, I'd say there are enough directors on this shoot. Victoria, you're doing a great job. Oh, make sure I see the proofs. Have a nice day, everyone.
Well, the air just got a lot fresher in here.
Well, if it's any consolation, I think you handled it very well. Hey, time's a wasting, folks.
Yeah, let's get going. We have a lot of work today.
Please.
All right, come on, let's do it.
Okay. You don't have to tell me twice.
Close on.
Is this a private conversation, or can anyone beat up on mean old Jack?
They say we're hardest on ourselves.
Well, thanks, no thanks. Self-flagellation was never my strong suit.
I think your sister makes a very good point. A little less tension around here would benefit everybody. And on that note, I am going to the study to do a little work. And you have a good evening.
Thanks, Daddy.
A bit defensive, are we?
I don't have time for you.
Don't use up all the hot water. I'm going out, too.
You have a date with that woman you're so infatuated with?
Alas, no, but a very worthy substitute. She's meeting me here within the hour.
Well, you better get cracking, buddy.
Yeah, you too. Get yourself all dolled up. Not that that stiff of a husband of yours is going to take notice.
Could you try to be supportive of me? Just once. My marriage means something to me, Jack.
I would just like to see that it means something to Cole.
We're not getting into this. Not now. You're not going to ruin my evening.
amusing, isn't it? You're calling me a liar when you're the one who can't face the truth.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, you've heard of the old expression, haven't you? Denial ain't just a river in Egypt, Nick. Now, something must have gone wrong in the Newman paradise for Bradley to suddenly look so attractive.
All right, I have something to say to you now. You seem to think that there are problems between Victor and me. You couldn't be further from the truth. Things have never been better.
Oh, come on, Nick. You and I both know that that's a lie.
How dare you say that
Have
to
you
me?
forgotten about the vasectomy? It's ironic. You hounded Victor into having that operation so that he couldn't have children with me. And now he tells you he can't have children with you. Well, talk about the chickens coming home to roost. But that's not even the point now, is it? You see, I happen to know that Victor doesn't even want to have a child with you. Even if he could, he's not interested.
Well, let me ask you this. How hard was it to get your first novel published?
Is this an interview?
No, I'm sorry.
Everyone wants to know what the magic is.
It's not magic, is it?
Perhaps it is. I don't have answers.
I think you just write and you try to please yourself and you hope it pleases others, that's all.
Can I borrow that next time I have to give an interview?
Are you mocking me?
Not at all.
You don't like interviews, do you?
I think the work should speak for itself. Writers are not particularly interesting people.
No?
Why should they be? They're just hard workers.
Talented hard workers?
I dislike that word.
What, talent?
People think it's something you're born with. It's a gift, something you're given for free.
And instead, it's what?
It's a curse.
It's a curse.
Wow. Wow. That's negative.
You say you've written short stories.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just have to.
That's the curse.
I think I've heard this one before.
When you've lived it, you won't think it's a cliche. You're leaving?
Yeah, I gotta run. I gotta get to the post office. I have decided to send my manuscript out, and so I better get it done.
To whom are you sending it?
Well, I thought that I would aim high to start. Well?
You are aiming high.
Thank you so much for the encouragement.
Tell me your name.
I actually haven't decided what to call myself. I've been Nina Webster and Nina Chancellor and Nina McNeil. I'm thinking about going back to Nina Webster.
Those are pseudonyms?
No, married names. Except for Webster.
I see. Well, I wish you luck.
That means you think I need it.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Hi, Mr. Abbott. I'm Ral. I guess you don't recognize me. I'm Billy's friend.
Ral? Oh, goodness gracious. Of course. Come on in.
Thank you.
So, Ral, how long has it been?
Gee, you got me. Sometime in middle school, maybe?
Well, I will spare you the time flies routine.
Hey, I thought I heard the doorbell.
Hey, man, you ready to study?
Hey, twist my arm.
Well, I'll give you gentlemen a little elbow room. I got a little studying, too. See you later, Ral.
What?
No, I'm just surprised you showed up.
Why? You said you wanted to study together, right?
I thought you might bail out on me. Go out with Mac instead.
I said I'd be here. I'm here. All right, let's hit it.
So when you came home, you knew about my father?
I knew he was missing, and I knew there had been fighting, but it was a situation that nobody could have anticipated when they left on the mission.
Kay, why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to put that burden on you.
You didn't think I could handle it?
I just didn't want you to go through that, all of the anguish, all of the upset.
So you went through it alone?
It's a judgment call, Mackenzie. I can see now I was very wrong, and I'm sorry. Forgive me.
What are you smiling about? You're still thinking about that kiss with Mackenzie, aren't you?
Well, I'll let you know when my feet touch the ground.
I knew it.
Come on, man. Don't give me a hard time.
You know, I don't get what you see in that girl.
You really want to know?
Yeah, sure. Lay it on me.
Look, Mac is like the first girl I've ever met who is pretty and is not stuck up about it. There's no games with her, man. You can be straight and she'll be straight right back at you.
Yeah, boring.
See, you're into all that flirting and teasing, never knowing if you're saying the right thing or not. Man, that drives me nuts. I hate it. I'm not good at it.
It's an art form.
Well, to me, it's hell.
Oh, no way. All right. A beautiful, hot chick can make you feel like, you don't know whether or not you're gonna score or get kicked to the curb. I mean, that's exciting.
What was that all about?
Confidant was telling me all the poisonous things that you want me to believe about Victor.
Confidant? I had nothing to do with any of this. Let me get you out of here.
What are you doing?
I want to take you someplace to calm down.
Are you out of your mind?
Let me help you.
I don't want you to help me. You're the last person who can help me.
That's not what you said before.
Yes, it is. You just misinterpreted. Victor is the one that I love. Victor is the one I will always want.
Victor is a man that you will never have. Not really.
Shut up. You shut up.
Nikki, listen to me.
No, I don't want to listen to you. Don't you get it? I have everything that I want in my life, and I don't want you. I don't want to be seen with you. I don't want to know you. Whatever I was thinking before, I don't know. I must have been out of my mind. I love Victor. Just please leave me alone. Leave me alone. The only thing that's ruining my life right now is you and your egotistical delusions.
Beautiful, Vic. Beautiful. Nice and strong. Oh, I like those eyes. That's nice, babe. Right here. Working for me, making my job easy. Haha. All right, one more. Nice and powerful. Bing. Miss Brash and Sassy has left the building.
What? I was just getting warmed up.
Warmed up my foot.
Lady, you were hot. That's the truth. You were burning up my lens, girl.
Oh, stop.
No, it's true. You did a terrific job, Victoria. Terrific.
Thanks.
Well, listen, I'm gonna pack up my stuff and get this over to the lab right away, right?
Okay, great, thanks.
Yeah, we're gonna head out too.
Thanks for the encouragement.
Oh, anytime. We'll talk to you soon. And Malcolm, can you do us a favor? Just send us the contacts as soon as possible. Messenger them or whatever.
Hey, done deal, man.
Bye.
Talk soon.
Tremendous stuff.
Oh, I agree. Those pictures are going to be incredible.
Yeah, how could they not be? I mean, Victoria looked fantastic.
Yeah, even with her clothes on.
A centerfold. Could
Did you believe that? Well, what are you gonna do? Run out, scour the town, and find a copy?
Gary, please. I mean, what do you take me for? Besides, I don't think I could find any more in circulation.
Oh, details.
Why would I want with a picture when I could spend time with the real thing?
All right, you guys, I think I got all my stuff.
Great. Thank you, Malcolm. Excellent work.
Hey, right back at you. You're smooth as silk.
Yeah, well, I'm old head at this, right?
Don't let that idiot rile you.
Yeah, Vic. He played himself like a chump acting like that.
Well, I have to admit, his little torpedo did kind of catch me off guard.
Vic, he had no right going there in a business setting.
Carlton has no class.
Just wish it were only my head he was messing with. Anyway, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's talk about something else, something to cheer me up.
Okay. All right, well, the first thing I can do to make that happen is get these pictures developed. So, I'm out of here. But great work, girl.
Thanks.
All right, I'll catch you guys later.
Okay. So, it's up to you. Come on. Help my wounded ego.
Oh. You know what? It just so happens I have the perfect thing. Your fan mail, madame.
Can't believe this.
Okay, of course I forgive you.
Thank you. Thank you, my dear.
I just wish you would have told me so I could have been there for you.
Oh, Mackenzie, I prayed that we would never have to have this conversation. Do you see, I wanted more than anything else. I wanted to believe that my son was alive and that I could bring your father home. It was my dream to be able to tell him that he had this beautiful, wonderful, wonderful daughter. And I can give you the father that you never had. Mackenzie, it was my dream that we would all be together again, that we would become this family and we could start a new life. But I guess that was never meant to be. And look at me. I've hurt you. I've broken your heart.
No, you haven't. Hey, I knew deep down inside that I would never meet my father. I haven't lost anything. But you've lost your son. You've lost so much.
Oh my God. Oh my God, we both have. We both have. Oh, you have no idea. Oh, God, to think what might have been.
Okay, you're exhausted. Don't you think you should try to get some rest?
I guess I should try. What about you?
I think I'll be okay.
At least we have each other, don't we? Huh? Thank God for that. Oh, thank God for that. I love you, Mackenzie. I love you.
I'm sorry, Billy. I don't get it, all right? What is the point of flirting around with some girl just to see if you can score? All right? It's like target practice or something. See, the more time I spend with Mac, the more I get to know her, the more I like her as a person.
She's like a guy. All right? She just lays it out there. What you see is what you get. There's no mystery, no challenge.
Well, you haven't kissed her. Hey, look, Billy, get this through your head. Mac is the girl for me, okay? You know, and she's finally starting to talk to me. And kind of opening up.
About what?
About her dad. Mac was hoping that that trip Miss Chancellor was taking meant she was out there looking for her dad. And from what Mac tells me, it would mean a lot to her if she was able to meet him. Like, she never has. You know, could you imagine how weird that has to be, never having met your dad?
Explain why she's so messed up.
Stop it, man. That's not funny. Yeah, if Miss Chancellor did find him, that would be an amazing thing. I mean, that could do wonders for Mac. It could probably change her whole life.
Well, you know what? All this yapping's making me thirsty. I'm gonna go grab a soda. You want one?
I think we should get out of here and get you home.
I haven't paid the check yet.
Then we'll pay the check and then we'll give it go. Okay, Mr. Carlton, I'm not gonna allow you to...
Marissa, look, it's all right.
Are you sure?
Yeah, why don't you take care of the check at the bar and get the receipt? I'll take care of it at home, okay? It's all right. I don't suppose it would help you to know that I was just trying to get you off the hook.
What part of back off didn't you understand? I don't want your...
You need something. Look, I saw the conversation with Nikki. It was pretty intense.
Why can't she see what she's doing to herself?
Yeah, well, maybe she can. Maybe she does realize it more than you know, more than she'll admit.
Be careful with that stuff. It'll kill you.
Well, you look like you're ready for a hot date.
Ashley already take off for her evening with Mr. Wonderful.
Yeah. She has a lot of expectations about tonight.
Yeah, well, she's kidding herself. Whatever they once had, if they ever had it. Dad, it's time for her to cut bait, if you ask me.
You know, Jack, it really disturbs me to hear you so negative.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't want to sound that way. I don't believe Cole is the right person for her. I don't believe in that marriage. In fact, I don't much like Cole.
Oh, Jack,
Dad,
please
you
now.
were in New York. You haven't seen what I've seen.
No, you really, really upset Ashley with your attitude. And she wishes you either be supportive or stay out.
Sorry, no can do. Dad, I think Cole is the wrong person for her to spend the rest of her life with. That is what we're talking about, the rest of her life. You really want to stand by and watch her waste her future on some clod who doesn't love her the way she ought to be loved?
Of course
well,
I don't.
Good. Because I sure as hell don't either.
Hello, Jacques.
Good evening, Mrs. Howard. May I say how delighted I am to see you again?
Thank you so much. I'm actually running a little late, and I can't find my husband. Has he already been seated?
Mr. Howard hasn't arrived yet, madam.
Oh. Oh, well, I guess he's running a little late himself. No problem, I'll wait.
At the bar, or would you prefer a table?
I thought I heard your voice.
Hello?
Stunning.
Thank you.
You waiting for Cole?
Yes. And actually, I think he's running a little behind schedule. So I guess you're waiting for Nikki?
Yes. She's behind schedule as well.
Mrs. Newman, I saw you pull up. Is everything all right? Aren't you gonna meet your husband?
Yeah, I was supposed to.
What happened?
Don't ask. God, I am so late.
So, the private dining room. Doing it right.
Excuse me for 1 second. Hello?
Hi.
Where are you?
I've been delayed.
Well, evidently, but where are you now?
I'll be there as soon as I can, okay?
Well, it seems that we have both been put on hold by our respective dates. So I suggest we wait for them together.
No offense intended, Nina Webster.
You think I should use that name?
This is the one you were born with.
Not so much baggage.
You would know better than I.
May I ask you a question without you feeling like you're being interviewed?
Ask.
What are you doing in Genoa City?
I'm having a cup of coffee.
Such a wise guy.
I'm thinking of moving here.
Really? Well, our fair city has gained a celebrity. That's nice.
Please.
What?
I don't want to be anyone's celebrity.
Well, I won't give you away, okay? But when your next book is a big seller, you're on your own, mister.
Yeah, well. You don't want to be late. Post office?
Wish me luck.
I do, most sincerely. And you will need it, Nina Webster.
I still can't believe I'm getting all this mail.
It looks like our magazine readers like what they see.
Either that or they have nothing better to do with their time. Oh, look. One from my biggest fan. Same stationery.
Ooh. Open it up. Let's see what it says.
Dear Victoria, I am writing again to tell you that I am not only your biggest fan, but I have been your fan for a long, long time. Long time. Why would you say that?
Oh, come on, you're in the public eye now. You're bound to hear from some oddballs.
So that's what this is, just a crank letter?
Oh, offhand, I'd say it was some guy trying to make an impression. He probably figures you get a ton of mail.
Well, if he wants to make an impression, he certainly has.